Special news talk today. We have Senator Roger Marshall here, straight from Washington, D.C. It was a long process getting this big, beautiful bill passed through the Senate. What can you say was your specific part in those negotiations?
Well, Christy, I said on the Ag Committee, the Finance Committee, and the Budget Committee, so about 90% of this bill came through us. But more importantly, this is the dawning of a new golden age for American prosperity and security. If you supported President Trump, you should support this bill. This is going to enshrine his agenda forever. It's going to make your families more safe, more secure, be the largest tax cut for middle-income, hardworking Americans in the history of our country.
Okay, so Senator Moran said that he worked hard to make sure there were no tax increases. Are you saying there are tax cuts?
Oh, absolutely. This will be the biggest tax cuts. You know, I think out there of our American farmers out there, for small businesses especially. There's something called a 199A pass-through for all your small businesses here in town. We made Trump tax cuts permanent, things like on research and development, bonus depreciation, interest write-offs as well. And then on the individual level, we increase the amount that you can write off each year as well. We increase the child tax credit. Rather than $1,000, it's going to be $2,200 per child. So yes, the largest tax decrease, the largest tax cut in American history.
Are you worried about it getting through the House?
Oh, I think, it's the House, and I have confidence in my good friend Mike Johnson. We came in together in the House, Speaker Johnson and President Trump, the greatest closer in American history. So they got to get it done. They cannot let this chance go by. We need to enshrine President Trump's legacy and get this great economy started.
So, Senator, I have to ask you, we have heard from a lot of constituents out there who wonder, where are you? There haven't been any town hall meetings. They want to be able to connect directly with you. They feel like you've disconnected. What do you say to that?
You know, I've done more town halls than any member of Congress since I've been there in 8 years. We're having to do a lot of telephone town halls as well. We're taking messages. No one is out there working harder. I just finished my 4th lap around the state in all 105 counties. So I'm not sure where they are, but I'm working hard. Working hard day and night.
Will you schedule in-person town halls?
You know, I think that scheduling in-person town halls right now is not beneficial. I'm concerned about the violence as well. I think there's way more productive ways to do my time right now.
So you feel you're in danger then if you do that?
I don't think that I'm worried about it myself as much as just the conflict between the people that show up. Look, President Trump won Kansas by almost 20 points. There's a very loud group of people, very small group, that are very loud. They become very threatening, and I just don't think that that's what we should be doing. We should be focused on getting President Trump's big, beautiful bill across the finish line and get American prosperity and security going.
Okay, and what would you say to the American people now moving forward? Do you feel like we are on the right track?
You know, absolutely, and I think we saw the largest increase in the number of Americans that agree with that as well. The largest increase in history of Americans who agree that we are on the right track. Look, think about the economy right now. Great jobs numbers came out. We have over almost 8 million open jobs across the country right now. Cost of gas or groceries is coming down. The border's more secure. No one can argue any of that. Your family is safer, more secure. Drug violence is going down. Fentanyl poisonings are going down. So there's no doubt, no one can argue that the country is absolutely going in the right direction now.
But what do you think is the greatest need for Kansas? What are you working on specifically for the people of Kansas?
You know, I think when President Trump elected, it was their safety and security. That was the #1 defining issue. So we have absolutely secured the border. And then I think next it was the economy, to get the cost of gas and groceries down. By rolling back regulations, we've set American energy free, and the cost of gas and groceries are going down. And then this bill that we're talking about, again, this will mean $1,000 a month per family of savings between the economy growing and taxes coming down. So I'm working on getting this big economy going and make your family safer.
Do you worry about the primary? You know, there are some people who say that there's going to be a cleaning of the House and the Senate in the primary because people are disenchanted and aren't getting what they wanted. Do you worry about a re-election?
You know, I'm focused on doing the right thing. Every morning I wake up and pray that I would do justice, that I would love mercy, and that I would walk humbly. I'm in this for the long haul. You like President Eisenhower, I'm not worried about tonight's headlines as much as how it's going to impact the next generations. Again, President Trump was widely popular in Kansas. I wouldn't bet against us in a race coming up. But my focus is on getting this legislation across the finish line and bringing wins back home to Kansas families.
Okay, and you're going to get some R&R. You're going fishing.
I sure hope so. Maybe I'll go grab my dad, grab a fishing pole, and sometime over the 4th we'll catch a Kansas bass.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Thank you so much, Senator Roger Marshall, for being here.